money? Let's check in with our smart financial analyst. Keith Springer joins us once again as we're on a red couch and you're in your office. And Keith, we're down, nothing. We're down 3 points. We had a pretty good day yesterday.
Yeah, the markets are sort of fluttering. Everybody was waiting for Obama to see what he would say. I happen to feel that it looked a little conciliatory. He didn't really hit the Republicans between the eyes like a lot of people feared. He sounded to me a little conciliatory, saying that neither side was going to get 100%, that both sides needed to work together, the country needed growth. So it looks like he might be going a little bit to the middle. Often happens to second-term presidents. They don't need to be reelected. They move a little bit to the middle. They start worrying about their legacy. So we can all hope that that's the case, and actually Congress will get something done.
Yeah, I think the markets is probably like that. At one point, Keith, he said, if you don't do what I want, I'll use executive orders to implement what I want. So he was there was an iron fist inside the velvet glove, I think. Let's talk about retail sales in the U.S. How we doing? Are we selling stuff? We buying stuff?
Well, retail sales were up just 0.1%. It's a positive because it was up. But the effect of the payroll tax that went into effect at the end of last year, 2 percentage points on everybody, definitely having an effect, definitely slowing the economy down a little bit. Remember, the consumer accounts for 70% of the entire economy. So if we can get people spending, the economy grows. However, with the increased taxes, we've got the Sequester debates coming up in just a couple of weeks with a little bit more cuts. So, it looks like a little bit of a slowdown in the economy. The only question is, will it be expected by Wall Street or is it unexpected? And that's what Wall Street hates, when it's unexpected.
Yeah, the Sequester talk's coming up. I know it's going to be a big deal for the markets because that's government spending, which we're addicted to. Haven't you told us already that February tends to be on the calendar one of the worst months of the year?
Yep, it's ugly February, I call it. It's second worst, only to September. Typically, it's a down month, and I'm in my newsletter, I'm warning investors that this is going to be a tough month. I think as we get closer to the Sequester on March 1st, the debate is going to get ugly like last year's debt ceiling debate did. I think the next 2 weeks is probably best on the sidelines. And I think the market probably goes up towards April again, but I think it's going to be a tough middle of the year. So careful the next couple of weeks. This isn't the time to throw a lot of risk at the table, that's for sure.
All right, I'm selling everything, Keith. Thank you very much.
Whoa, be careful. Don't do that, Paul.
He didn't say that, folks. Thank you, Keith Springer. If you have any questions, you can send them to money@fox40.com. You can call him up during the day. He'll be happy to work with you. Number is 916-925-8900. And next hour, by the way, he's back answering some of your questions, including, does it make sense to pay off your house?
Oh, that's a good question.
Rather than invest that money. Good question somebody sent in. Let's get to Sheldon and find out how the traffic looks in the Fox 40 traffic center.
Oh, doing pretty good. I'm watching the